back to my channel, guys, and today we're making some oil roti. Some people say paratha roti. This roti, if you ask 5 different persons from the Caribbean how they make it, they are going to give you 5 different recipes as well as techniques. And to me, it's just the same method, just that you're achieving your own preference, right? Anyhow, what we have here is some flour, baking powder, some salt, some vegetable shortening, along with some vegetable oil. And I am going to mix this well. You cannot use a spatula to mix a roti, right? So I'm going to go in with my fingers and combine everything together. At this time, I'm not going to tell you how much water to use because, like I said earlier, there are different techniques how people achieve their texture with the dough and how they make their roti. So I like a soft dough, so I'm going to use a little bit of water at a time and feel the texture with my hand, what I'm looking for. All right, it's your preference, so choose what you want to do, how you're going to make your roti. Same method here, but it all depends on the consistency again. All right, so what I'm going to do is mix this dough for 2 minutes. It's not going to be a smooth dough at first. What we want to do is just create that texture that you need, and then knead it for 2 long minutes. Cover it with a wet plastic. I prefer to use plastic, all right? And let it sit for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, remove the plastic, sprinkle some flour again, and knead for another 2 minutes. You can see at this time that the dough starts to, what should I say, gets lighter, all right? Knead for another 2 minutes, make a dough ball, cover again with a wet plastic, and let this sit for another 20 minutes. This is just my method, guys. Now you can see that dough is ready to work with. It's pliable, guys. Flour is something that I love to handle. All right, so with this 2 cups of flour, I'm going to make 4 rotis with this. I'm going to take my dough cutter and cut them into 4 equal pieces. Look at how beautiful this is. It's not sticking to my finger, and this is how you know you got a good mixture. At this time, I'm going to roll it. I'm not going to roll into a round disc at this time. Once you roll it very thin, it's just for oiling. I'm going to use some vegetable oil with a spoon and just place the oil right over. You want to make sure that you get the ends with the oil also. And this is a very interesting part, okay? Just make sure that all the ends and right through the dough has a lot of oil. Then I'm going to use a little bit of flour and sprinkle on the dough. This is going to help to create the leaves, or those pages as we would call it when you go to eat your roti. You know, you can just take a piece from the top and yes, just leave it out. Cut a hole from center to end and just create a cone-like shape by rolling the dough like this. If you like to handle flour, guys, you would love doing this. Then just stick the ends in together like this, and bam, that's it. It's done, guys. Cover with a plastic wrap again and leave for another 10 minutes. It's simple. It's easy to make, guys. 10 minutes later, I have a roti pan, or a tawa as we would call it, over very low heat. You can see that the dough is really good here. When we leave it to sit there well covered, we say that we are gifting the flour, okay? Which means that we're leaving it to soak. Then this is the time that we want to create a round disc with this dough by rolling the dough with a rolling pin. So I do it like this. You can leave this part out. I just like to, you know, go around my dough like this and roll until you get a disc-like shape, and you want to roll this very thin. We're not making a pot bread here. We're making a thin layer of dough to put on a pan. So you pick it up like this, and then you place it onto your roti pan or tawa pan just like this. Then I have some vegetable oil, and I'm going to use my enamel cup and baste the dough with some vegetable oil. You want to make sure that you put the oil all over this dough and create mostly a pressing pattern, guys, to the end. You want to make sure that the ends are well cooked, so keep pressing the ends. All right, at this time my roti pan is on very low heat, and then I'm going to flip this dough again. Just make sure you press. Then flip it right over. The roti does not take long to cook, guys. It takes like a minute and a half to cook. But you just got to keep flipping, making sure that you press the ends and the middle. Yes, flip it over, then flip it again and place it into a mug. This, I'm going to show you two methods of you're doing this roti, guys. You place it into a mug, place the cover, and you shake it to create the flakes, all right? Then place it onto a paper towel or onto a kitchen towel, and then you cover it. Continue to do the rest. So I'm going to show you another one. Do not use your fingers to turn the dough, okay? Use a spatula, guys. Continue to press the ends and all around the roti with the enamel cup, or you can also use the spatula to do this. Repeat on the other side. Flip again, and guys, just press and remove from the towel. Now I'm going to use my hands to clap this roti. Guys, it is extremely hot here, and once you clap, it is going to help to release the air pockets from the roti and create the flakes. It burns your hands a lot, so you don't have to do it this way. You can use a bowl, you can use a mug, whatever. So our roti is done. I did cook some curry beef. You can also use some fried vegetables, curry chicken, some shrimp, whatever you want with your roti. So if you're from the Caribbean, you would know that if you don't got a hot curry to go with this roti, then you ain't got nothing, guys. This is how we eat our roti. Give it a try, enjoy, leave me a comment, and don't you forget to subscribe, press the notification bell, share me out, and leave me a beautiful comment. I think I said that earlier. Enjoy, guys. See you soon.